As we welcome you into our studios in Los Angeles, Steve Weissman, happy to be back alongside Paul Annacone and Tracy Austin. Tracy, we see another seed going down, Caroline Garcia. The top seeds in both Istanbul and Kitzbuhel gone.
Yeah, I would think that you have to put it down to so early in the comeback. I mean, shut down for 5 to 6 months. These players have never been away from the game for 5 to 6 months uninjured. So some of the players lower ranked had this time to work on their games, get ultra fit. Everybody's kind of even keeled starting out since the shutdown.
Yeah, and it's really interesting, right? Because some of the players are thinking, I'm just going to start on the clay. Others are trying to do both, hard in the States, clay in Europe. There's a lot of moving parts right now. And you want to say, well, it's going to take everybody time to settle down. But I don't know about you guys, but I've been saying that since the start of the year. It's going to take everybody time to settle down. So we have to wait to see what happens.
Good for the lower ranked players,
Absolutely.
however, right now. A lot to get to on Tennis Channel Live today. We will have Fabio Fognini's return from double ankle surgery. See how he did. Meantime, Mama said knock you out. Two mothers in the U.S. Open semifinals. A rivalry renewed. We will break down the matchup between Serena Williams and Victoria Azarenka. And how about Nick Bollettieri's student stories? This one on the great Maria Sharapova. But we got to start with the return of Fabio Fognini. This is a guy who had surgery on both of his ankles. I mean, sometimes you talk about one, talk about the other. This is the Instagram post after he got it done. First match since February. He said the left ankle was bothering him for 3.5 years, the right one for 2 years. So he used that 5-month hiatus to take care of them. Taking on a qualifier from Switzerland, Paul, just trying to kind of see how he would move today.
Yeah, look, I mean, this was done at the end of May 31st, so it hasn't been that long ago. When you look at Fabio in the near court, doesn't go after that one. The movement actually looked worse at the beginning than it did towards the end. This ball he slides through, which is a good moment to see. Trust in the ankles. You see him slide into that one, which is terrific. But look, he was rusty. He didn't play great tennis. How much of it was because he's not ready? How much of it was because of the layoff? Is there still lingering pain? A lot of unanswered questions. But you have to give Usler some credit. He didn't blink. 6-1 the first set. And got off to a good start again in the second. Fabio got a little frustrated, but not too frustrated. And I think that shows that he didn't have high expectations, is using this as a barometer to see where he is. And now he's got some tough decisions to make. Does he go play in Rome in his home country main event next week if he's not 100%? But let's not totally nullify Usler's win. Nice win from the young Swiss guy. Good lefty two-hander, so good effort for him.
Great effort. He's got 3 top 100 wins in his life. They have all come this week. So he had to qualify, coming through, getting the win over the top seed. What did you think of Fabio Fognini?
He just didn't move well. And it's so tough to see a player with that much talent. And, of course, broke into the top 10 for the first time in his career, the oldest first time in the top 10 ever. And he just looked like he was struggling. And as you said, Steve, ankle surgery on both ankles, had been hurting for a long time. He actually took 2 months off at the beginning of the shutdown, thought that 2-month rest would kind of heal the ankles. And then when he started to train again, he realized, wow, this might be the best time to have the ankle surgery. So it's tough at 33, but I think we've got to give him time. He just looked a little undercooked with his game, but mostly physically.
You know, Tracy, I think you're exactly right. That's one of the hardest things for all the players was that at the beginning of the shutdown, we didn't know if it was going to be 2 weeks, 2 months, 6 months. So he didn't know whether or not he should get surgery. How long are we going to be off? A lot of the other players didn't know how hard should I train early on because when are we going to start? And it has been so challenging for everybody. And we see Fabio waiting till May 31st. It's going to take him just a little bit more time to get healthy again. But he's such a great athlete. And he's so fun to watch. And at 33 years of age, that's young now. So he's doing just fine.
That's strange.
He's fine.
He's right in his prime.